Hello friends and happy May. So today I want to start on a new journal and I'm thinking more like a personal journal, but I want to do a layered journal. So I got this box of cake mix. I was actually wanting the mac and cheese boxes. You know how they're a little bit longer. I love that size, but let's try this size. So anyways, last month's Happy Mail packages for my patrons, I sent out some fabrics. These were my new finds and I was so excited. It was these and this one here. I also found this here. I don't know what it was. And I thought it was a pillowcase, but I didn't find an opening. And I just kind of cut it in half because it was 2 halves. And then this was the center. The center was just plain. So I really love this pink here too. This one has a little stain. So I'm gonna have to do some light washing on this one. But look at this, how pretty is that? So I want to use some of these fabrics for this journal. So I already cut this fabric to size. And I am gonna add it to this journal here. So I'm gonna use fabric tack. And I'm hoping it doesn't get messy because you guys know with fabric tack, I don't know why they make a fabric glue that seeps through fabric, but we'll see how it goes, okay? So I'm just gonna do this. Definitely through the creases here. And I still don't know if I'm gonna do like sewn-in signatures or elastic, like removable signatures. I'm still not sure yet. We'll see. Okay, so I did cut my fabric about an inch on every side. An inch longer on each side, except for here. I kind of buckled a little bit here, but it's okay. Okay, it didn't seep through. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love it. I'm gonna cut some of these off. Used to be so easy. Now I get queasy when things start going wrong. And in this life we all know that. So when you're gluing your border, make sure to pull tight on the fabric, but not too tight where you can make a hole with the corner of your chipboard piece, because I've done that before and there's just a corner sticking out. So you have to be careful, but you do have to make it nice and snug, and just press with the fabric tack. You just press down and it glues pretty nice and flat. I tried my best to imitate. And also you have to keep in mind of your inner cover. What are you going to add? Are you going to add paper or are you going to add more fabric? Regardless, you have to make sure that your inner fabric is glued nice and flat and crisp, because you don't want your inner cover to feel like there's a little air bubble or like sagging or even like a little flimsy. So the glue is going to give it strength, and it's going to give it that crisp. So yeah, make sure just that you have every area of the fabric glued down and that your edges are crisp.
But it's hard to leave the ground when you're stuck staring down. Just the bustle in the crowd. To leave the ground when you're stuck staring down. Peeling back the layers of the part I've been playing for you. Used to be so easy. Now I get queasy when things start going wrong. And in this life we all
Okay, so I already did the outer frame, and look at how cute. And I must admit, this fabric tag does dry pretty fast, and I love that. Okay, so now we're gonna think about the inside. Okay friends, so now we're gonna work on the inner cover, and I am using my newest digitals, and these are the digitals for the month of May for Patron. I just love them so much. I wanted to do something pink in honor of Mother's Day because I just love it so much. And pink flowers are my favorite. But yeah, so I'm just trying to decide here what side is going to go on what side, because when I cut it, I can literally just switch any side. I could put the left on the right and the right on the left. So I'm just trying to decide here. But I just love this collection so much. And I love how it brings out the light pink on the cover. I know on the video it doesn't look too pinkish, but it's a little bit more pink than what you see on the video here. It's like a really pretty blush pink. So it's just one of my favorites. Also, if you notice, I am not gluing it to the center of the cover because I'm going to use fabric in the center again, maybe to put my sewn in signatures. I'm just not sure yet, so I'd rather not put anything right now, and then I can just layer the fabric on top. So keep in mind as well, so when you glue down your image, you are aware that the fabric is going to go on top of that image. Just a slight little overlap, It's better to overlap it a little bit so your spine can close nice and neat. And so yeah, so like in this case, I'm trying to figure out, but then I realized that I know I'm going to put the fabric and it's probably going to cover some of that image. And it's why I ended up switching them back to the way I have them there. So right here I'm just giving the bottom a little trim, and I'm making sure that I have some of that pink border exposing because I just love how it looks like a little frame. And like I said, sometimes I think I have covered the whole border and I've not had anything peeking out. But when you have a pretty fabric, you want to show the most of it, and it just looks so pretty. I can't stop saying it. So right here I'm giving you an idea, or I'm actually just trying to see how the fabric would look. But this is the piece of fabric that's going to go in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to sew in the signatures to that fabric and then glue it, or if I'm just going to glue it and then just do elastic bands on the spine. But regardless, it's going to be that piece of fabric, and you can see that it did overlap a little bit, and I just love how that looks. friends, this is it for part 2. Thank you for watching.